Hello everyone, in today's chess video, we are gonna learn all about endgames. So I have divided this video into three parts. First, we will be talking about the importance of endgames. Second, we will be talking about the king activity and its importance in the endgame. And third, we will be talking about the calculations and also its importance. So firstly, why is endgame so important? So as you can see, my sir used to say that when you are playing an opening and you do bad, you can come back in the middle game. When you have a bad middle game, you can come back in the end game. But if you have a bad end game, you cannot come back, right? So you'll only come back in the next game. So that's not what you want. So that's why end game is a is a place where if you make a mistake, I don't think so you have a recovery after that unless your opponent makes a blunder, because end games are crucial because there are less pieces left, so less opportunities. So if you make a mistake and the opponent grabs it, so you don't have many other opportunities for you to come and grab them, so you can have a equalized game or win it. So that's why the end game is very tricky, very confusing, and you cannot make mistakes there. If you make mistakes there, you might always lose the game. So that's why end game looks the easiest, as you have less pieces, less everything. But no, that's the hardest phase of the game, because in openings it's easy. You have to just develop your pieces and uh, you know castle and just follow the opening principles. Then in middle game, yeah, you have to attack the king and all. But what do you have to do in the end game? You don't know, right? So, and I haven't made a video on it. So here I am with the end game video. So let's look at the first and the foremost point, which is king activity. Okay, so why is king so important in the end game? As you can see in this endgame, we have 5 pawns on each side, but we have a difference here. So if I turn on the evolution, why is black winning here? It's 3.3, right? For black. Why? Can anyone tell me? Yes, because the black king is active. As you can see, this white king is just sleeping here. The black king can go here, grab these pawns, and just win. So if I play, black plays, I do this, I do this, black does that, and he will just simply eat up my pawns, and he'll promote and win. And by the time I come here, it's gonna be too late, and he'll always be promoting earlier. So that's why, if you look at the first position, if I go here, this king is active, so it can go anywhere it wants. This king is passive, and hence it'll take time. This will be much sooner, and that's why king activity is more sorry that's why king activity is more precious and more important, because you cannot only win the endgame with your pawns, right? You cannot just play this. Imagine if I play this, for example, I just cannot create a pass pawn like this on its own. Always I'll be having this hanging pawn, and the king will come again and take this. So you need your king active. As you can see, this king is helpless and cannot come out so early and get all these pawns before the black king. So that's why the kings are really important in the endgame. Okay, so in the second one, which is the calculation part, first I'll be explaining you. So basically in endgames, calculations are very necessary, because if you make a calculation mistake there, as again, you make a mistake there, because calculation mistakes are like game mistakes. If you make a mistake, as I told you, you'll not be coming back so easily, and it might cost you the game. So that's why calculation is very important. So I have a special thing for you here. So I have a clip of my before recording, and I'll be showing you how I calculated an endgame and won it. So here I have this Merry Christmas video. So if I enlarge it, here you can see it, and here if I see, we start, and this is my previous video on Merry Christmas, defeating everyone, defeating all the chess bots. So if I see, so here I have this position. I have an extra pawn, but I don't know how will I promote it, because this knight is very annoying and disturbing me. So I have an idea here. After I play this, so I put my bishop here. So if the king catches it, I take the knight. Okay, and okay, so I'll just play the video and you watch it and see how I calculate this, 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 takes this, 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 promote here. Wow, but that's a draw. No, but after here, Let's go here. So wow, what calculations? Let me just check. So okay, as you can see, I calculated this whole thing, and now you're gonna see how I win it. This is the whole calculation. That was great calculation. I was not like applauding myself, but that was great calculation there. And requires now a lot of practice. And now it goes there, and now you're just completely winning. Yeah. Just wait for the king to go out of there. Okay. And now you win it here. And, check. As I told you. So this was the calculation I was talking about. So that's why you need a lot of calculation in Endgame. And in online chess, you get this arrows. You can make these arrows anytime, however you want. So you never have a problem there. So this is why you should have calculation. And now there's one more thing in the endgame, which I'll be making in the next video, which is about the pass pawns. It is going to be a conceptual video, so it'll be a next video of mine. So do not forget to watch it. Stay tuned and please like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments which video do you want next. Bye bye.